Welcome to the Kenyon Long podcast. I am your host, Kenyon Long here. Do you like your mama does and cousin does too? Hit that subscribe button, fam. Wherever you at, we are broadcasting live here. This is live today because, I lead a busy life, man. Act extraordinary, hip-hop bar giver, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. You already know we are live from L.A., of course. And my hip-hop improv show, Flow State, it is back for another season here in L.A. at the Pack Theater, man. Grab your tickets. If you can't come. Grab your tickets anyway. It don't matter. You know what I mean? Grab your tickets anyway. We're going to be talking about Team USA. Dang. I need my water. Talking about Team USA almost lost to who? This is crazy, man. And so, of course, we got Bronny James talking. We got a little Bronny James. And everything else in sports, man. A couple other things in sports. And, maybe we do some little Twitter karaoke as well. So let's get into it. Team USA, I was watching this. I was out in them streets yesterday, but had enough time to come back home. And I watched this. I said, oh, Team USA. Actually, I took a nap. I was watching this game. All right, Team USA. I was watching it. Then I went to Johnny Rockets. I was eating Johnny Rockets. I was eating a burger, eating some fries. That reminds me, I got Johnny Rockets left. And I'm eating these fries. I'm going to pull up my YouTube TV. I'm going to watch this Team USA game. So I'm watching it there first on my phone. And then I go home. I was like, all right, but I was sleepy because I had a long night, the Friday night. So I was sleepy. I said, you know what, man? USA going to beat these fools, man. I ain't got to really watch it. So I take a nap, okay? I take a nap, and I'm chilling, right? I wake up, and I'm like, oh, let me watch this game. Let me finish. I had it still on pause. That's how I know I was sleepy. I had the TV still on pause of the game. I turned this game on. Team USA was struggling. Again, this is what I'm telling y'all, man. This is what I be talking about, man. Like, you can't be too cocky here. We're going to look at the last play of Team USA. This was the score. This was the score for Team USA. Look, man, we the best in the world. If we the best in the world, then I don't care if you're half in shape. It shouldn't be South Sudan, okay? South Sudan, these fools was shooting threes. I'm like, oh, we going to play some defense? Shout out to Anthony Edwards. He was playing defense.
Jones trying to get free.
You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? They end up scoring. They almost had another shot to win the game. LeBron, as we didn't see, but LeBron, they drew a play for LeBron to win. South Sudan they couldn't get a layup. They couldn't get a layup. Couldn't get a shot off. Wyndon Gabriel, a Laker reject. Wyndon Gabriel, a Laker reject. And Team USA wins by 1 point against South Sudan. I don't care, bruh. I don't care how much you say, oh, well, they ain't playing hard. They playing 70%. Oh, but bruh, South Sudan. And shouts out to them. They was out there balling. You know what I mean? Shouts out to them. They was leading a lot, too. Like, shouts out to all of them. All right, now, the team I saw that was really balling is Serbia. But this is what I'm saying. I don't want Team USA to be playing like the Lakers. This is what I'm saying. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at Comedy Kenyon. Grab them tickets easily at Comedy Kenyon on Twitter, man. And submit your take to longmediastudios@gmail.com. You can submit your take, man. This is what I'm saying, man. Y'all just think y'all just going to roll up. Y'all can just get back into the game and think y'all could just get the W. You barely got the W. Barely got it. Think y'all just going to roll up on France? Just let me know. Parlez-vous en français. Let me know, Team USA. You just going to roll up and think you could just get out of bed, roll up, and think you're going to beat France. I just want to know that, man. So I was completely shocked. I was like, man, these dudes. Oh, it's just an exhibition. You know what? But if we're the best in the world, we should be exhibiting greatness. LeBron is there. Steph Curry should be shooting from the USA logo. All right, he doing all that in the NBA. Shoot from the USA logo. Shoot from back there. Where's that Steph at? Steph just starting to warm up last game. Not this game. Game before that, Steph was cooking. A matter of fact, maybe this game he had like the first 9 points. Steph had it. Actually, this game, Steph was out there cooking like Hell's Kitchen. So I'm just saying, man, I don't know about this trying to get in the shape and trying to get in the basketball shape. USA, y'all better tighten up. You better tighten up. How many warm-up games do you need? Because guess what? Every summer right now, except for the Olympic summer, every summer, I'm seeing all this. All y'all balling hard at Phil Handy's pickup game. All of y'all, KD sweating, everybody doing, look, at Phil Handy's game. All right, I see all of y'all at Lifetime Fitness in Atlanta, balling, sweating. All of y'all at that undisclosed location basketball court in New York. That's indoors. All of y'all there, balling, crossing over, in and out, setback, dribble drive, you know what I mean? Mid-range, floaters, all y'all doing that. We see it on Instagram, Twitter, every summer. Every summer. Right? So right now, y'all be doing all that. Y'all be doing that right now. So y'all gonna sit here and struggle with South Sudan? They ain't even been a country long enough. They haven't even been a country. Now, shouts out to my Duke guy, Lou Dang, who's got that team together. You know what I mean? All right, it's all about Duke, baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they're playing excellent. This dude, Wyndham Gabriel, said they don't even have indoor basketball gyms in South Sudan. He said he saw a 7-foot dude herding cattle. A 7-foot kid herding cattle. This is like, yo, this is what we got to deal with. So they almost beat. You got a bunch of cattle herders. You know, JJ Redick talk about plumbers. You got a bunch of cattle herders out here almost about to beat Team USA. No excuse. Should be that close. Here's the difference. My man, he had a great debate, and I don't think he sent this take in to me. And I told him to. You guys are commenting on my shorts. Comment on the long video. All right. And I need to bring that up. But it was a wild-ass take. But we'll kind of get back to that. But Team USA, if you're not careful, you'll be sniffing at a silver. You know, you think you could just be cute and just roll in and think you could just, get off 20 points in 5 minutes. Okay. When South Sudan took you to the limit, and they should have won. They couldn't get no layup, man. They used all their strength. You know what I mean? Use all their strength on cattle and trying to beat Team USA. So that's shouts out to them. Shouts out to South Sudan, man. Jerseys was highlighted. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm talking about, man. Team USA. I don't know. I think they can get it done. Now I know they're gonna win. All right. I think at least. But my thing is with the Dream Team, and I ain't talking about exhibition games. Remember they was beating people by 30 early. Okay. It wasn't by quarter 3, they up by 30. You know what I mean? And they finished like that. Yeah. I think they may beat somebody like 40 or something one time, or 50. Like, I don't even know what you call this team. I don't know what this is. I don't know the title they gave them. It's not a Redeem Team. It ain't a Dream Team 3. So I don't know what you call this, but name of this team. So all I can call them is Team USA until they do something special. But y'all let me know. Y'all think that Team USA, gonna get that gold. I think they good. I think they're gonna get it, but I just want them to be further along. That's all I'm saying. Like, I just want them to be further along. I know it's different lineups, Steve Kerr doing different lineups, but I just want them to be further along, man. It's just no excuse. No excuse for that, fam. But there's a bunch of excuses right now out here, man. And let's get to and I don't know if I got some I think I saved some stuff. Let me see. I got some stuff saved over here. I thought anyway. Maybe not, fam. Where's my joint? We ain't gonna talk about Trump, but let's get to this. All right, we'll move on for that, and I'll figure it out. Let's get to this college football. Oh, chill, son. College football 25. Oh man, all right, cool. Okay. All right. Chill, Trump. We'll get back to you. Well, we won't get back to you. College football 25, man. Broke records. I've been playing it, you know what I mean? So I gotta represent the Pirates, you feel me? East Carolina, baby. Make sure you play. Roll with ECU, man. I don't know what's up with my streaming setup. I have no clue. I tried to stream and it did not go as planned. Then I switched to TikTok and TikTok did not go as planned as well. So we'll just work on that this week. But everybody and their mama, their uncles, everybody and their uncles and their daddies is streaming college football 25, man. It is here. Hopefully your girl bought it for you. Hopefully she's letting you do your thug thizzle right now with college football 25, man. And look, there's no complaints, man. We waited 11 years. There's no complaints about college football 25. This is just my reaction to college football 25 is that, I love it. I was just playing right now, running with Florida State in the dynasty. I thought I was going to do, Notre Dame. But I said, you know what? I mean, I could have did ECU, but I said, let me run my first dynasty with Florida State. And then let's just get back to the hard East Carolina dynasty. So college football 25, man. Let me know, man. But it's been great, man. What I don't like is I can only play somebody online for Ultimate Team. I just didn't think they would put that in there. And keep in mind with me, we looked at some trailers last episode, but other than that, gameplay trailers, other than that, I didn't read news about what the modes are going to be. And so I was like, okay, if I could play somebody online, I was like ready to play somebody online. I'm like, wait a minute, I can only do Ultimate Team? I don't know about that. But it did break a record too, man. I know it sold while I was doing the video last episode, Kenyon on podcast here. I was like, I was looking on YouTube. I was like, how are these dudes already had the game? I was like, this dude's like, running the dynasty and stuff. And I'm thinking this is like video game YouTubers, right? So I'm just like, all right, these are like some Madden YouTubers. They got a exclusive copy. And then I was like, wait a minute. I turned on my Xbox, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, wait a minute. You can pre-order and play the game 3 days earlier. Let's go. So I had to go ahead and lock in, man. You know what I mean? I had to lock in and get that pre-order, baby. So I don't like the Ultimate Team because it's like, man, Ultimate Team is already hard enough, which I do love in Madden. But Ultimate Team, man, I'm like, it's like, I don't know how many college football players in college, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, 1 million. Like I'm gonna have to get through 1 million players to build a team. So I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. Like I said, Madden. I love playing Ultimate Team and franchise, definitely. But it's like 1 million players, man. I'm just like that's gonna take forever to build a team. So I don't know. I don't even like how you do a couple of challenges and then you get it. I did have a college football glitch too. I got to show. I don't even like that. I just like, what the hell? So, but anyway, 2.2 million people pre-ordered, which is crazy. Then they got a chance to play it early, and an extra 600,000 gamers using EA Play Trial. So, yeah, man, I don't really like that, but I'm out there cooking, though. I'm out there cooking with my Florida State Seminoles. You feel me? So I'm out there cooking with it, running the score up. Feel me? I'm ranked in Dynasty. I'm ranked, I think we're 8th right now. We're 8th. Just beat SMU. So, they got the chop going on. The celebrations, they had the Steph Curry celebration, go to sleep. You know what I mean? They had the, I forget what'd you call that dance? I don't know. I forgot. You got that little joint just, I always want to call that the blue face, but it's not. So far, of course, recruiting, that's pretty good. I'm so used to like playing a franchise and just going through the weeks. I said, oh, shoot, I got to recruit. So recruiting is cool, man. Like you get to pick the players that your team wants. You got the transfer portal, of course. You got that transfer portal. But also, and I don't even know if I got chat here, but, oh, there we go. Also, I had to put my chat up. Also, though, when you try to recruit a player, You can see what his top schools are, and then you have like these, whatever you want to call it, these points, just to say. You can offer him a scholarship, but you only get 35 scholarships a year. All right. Then it's like, then you get to see what recruiters do in real life. You get to offer him a visit to come visit the school. You can have send him a DM on Instagram, I guess. You can send him a DM. You can send everybody to send to your staff to go talk to his family. You can investigate his social media. You know what I mean? And then some other kind of persuasive tactics, like you could sit here and pitch to him. And then you would pitch to him a bunch of stuff about your school while he should choose it. Something's like academic prowess. Let's keep it real. All the football players I was around in communication school at East Carolina, all right, when they was in my classes, one thing they wasn't thinking about was education. That's one thing they wasn't thinking about. All right, they was in there asleep in biology. I'm like, what the hell? This nigga back here asleep. You know what I mean? I'm up here trying to pass this damn class through sleep with a white girl right beside him, and she's taking all his notes. I'm just like, damn. Up here, this is why I failed biology. You know, I chose class. It was hard as hell, man. I needed a white girl. So, yeah, man, it's a different stuff about the facilities of your freaking, of the athletic facilities. It's a bunch of stuff you can like pitch them on. It don't say white girl. That's the only thing he's missing. All right, come on, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, college football 25. I know what Alabama does. We know what some of these schools does. All right, when you pitching in your school to a player, we know some of y'all had them white girls for them. Okay, they showed them around. They take them. You know what I mean? They showed the player like the cafeteria. Here's the calf. Right? Here's the calf. Here's the football field. All right. Here's the weight room and everything. Right? They show them that. But then at the end, right, later in the night, oh, you want to go to a frat party? We gonna have Cindy Sigma Nu. She gonna take you to Sigma Nu's house. You know what I mean? Sigma Nu. They got that white girl for him. You know what I mean? A couple of white girls to show him around. You know. So watch the program. So let's just keep it real. We're gonna talk about keeping it real. Come on now, college football. I need that update. You know, yeah, you need to add that white girl, and we got white girls. We got hot tour. All right, college football 25 need to add this one feature. Need to add as pitcher to a player. He needs to add hot tour girls. And they're gonna be like, oh, committed. For real. All right. So I mean that's cool, man. So far, the gameplay does play a little bit faster than Madden. The controls a little faster, a little something, you know. But quarterback is pretty good. My running back dope. He had 140 yards. He had like 135 yards each game for the past couple of games. So, you know, my Florida State running back, he's killing the game. But yeah, so I felt like running is better for me with the running back. I'm hitting the holes, you know what I mean? And then after the game, my running back hit them holes, you know what I mean? So he's ditching and dodging in there, man. So I haven't done too much. The juking, right? Spinning, stiff arm works really good. I haven't done the celebration yet. I think the first couple of games on TikTok, the second game, I had a kickoff return for a touchdown. I had a pick six. I think I had a fumble recovery. It didn't go for a touchdown. Then I had another pick six. So I don't think the AI is dumb. I haven't done stuff yet, but I just saw some glitches already. But I haven't done any dumb stuff with AI yet. I feel like on Madden, you know, the player just kind of sometimes stands there and looks. I'm like, dude, what you doing? Or you running and you need the player to block. You know what I mean? Lineman to block for you as you going up the field. The lineman just like turned the other way. Like, nigga, go. I'm going this way. The play, I'm running this way. Block up the field. So I feel like, you know, they've been blocking up the field pretty dope. So, but let's look at these glitches though of college football 25. I don't know why I can't. Look at this guy. Yes, sir. All right, yes. Let's just do a little ad right here. This is my Hip Hop Empire show. Flow State here in Hollywood. It will be here rest of the year. Flow State, July 27th, 11 p.m. My birthday weekend. August 17th, 10 p.m. September 21st, 10 p.m. October 19th, 10 p.m. November 16th, 10 p.m. And the December date is December 21st. Yes, sir. 21st, man. I got stuff all in the way, bro. There we go. Let's get to these bookmarks here. Look at this glitch right here. It's called bang. Somebody said Draymond Green. I just beat SMU. Man, Colorado got some. They got some extra features over there, huh? You know what I mean? Also, too, some of the ratings are kind of suspect. All right, let's just keep it real. You know what I mean? Dion, what you doing with Colorado, man? Yeah, what you doing with what kind of team is going on there? I need some dogs. Warren Sapp making them do all this. Look, Colorado rated too high. I was just like, no, bruh. Like, I don't know why y'all rated them that high. Y'all trying to make Dion happy or something, but they should not have been rated that high. Blam. You know what I mean? They should not have been rated that high. So some ratings, a lot of them still good. Alabama, Clemson, whatever, right? For the most part, the power schools. But Colorado, I was like, that's a little sus. Like, y'all ain't no damn way Colorado should be rated that high. So I don't like that. But, you know, little glitches. I ain't seen no glitches like this before. But Jake Paul with another dub, man. Bronny James did let me put a little Bronny James in here. Bronny James had an explosive game. All right, the best game in the summer league for Bronny James. He had 13 points. Look at that's a nice floater right there. That's nice. That is nice. Bronny James, man. So look, you already know he's going to be on the bench. We already know that. He ain't going to the G League. Now, did I say what I said about Bronny and I stand on that? I did stand on that, right? I said he should go for the Shanghai Sharks. Guess what? He would own a whole country. If Bronny went to the Shanghai Sharks, he would own China. Think about that. You know what I mean? But he don't want to go there. So he don't want to go to the G League to be the South Bay Lakers. So Bronny James had his best game, man. 13 points. I forgot to get the official stats, but here we go. 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. So Bronny James, man, he's out there cooking, man. You know what I mean? I give it up. All right, I give it up. Now they kept him out of the last summer league game, and they actually got the win too. Actually, so I think the Lakers won once. So yeah, they're in the play-in for the summer league. That's what it is. Lakers playing in the play-in. So, but Bronny did his thing, man. He did his thug thizzle out there, man. Shout out to everybody right now watching me on Twitch, man. Kenyon Long on Twitch. On Twitch, man. Tap into the universe. So, look, it's going to be some ups. It's going to be some downs for Bronny James. Oh, he left him wide open. Which, didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell y'all guys that? When I saw Bronny in high school, if he's wide open, he can hit the 3. Wide open. Wait a minute. What the hell? All these shots is wide open. What the hell? Wait. Well, most of them are. All right. That's a good take right there. So if Bronny's wide open, he can hit it. But if he got a hand in his face, sometimes he can't hit it. Nice little assist right there. Assist, as we used to say on the court. So I think, Bronny going to get in the game for the Lakers, y'all. Are there other players that Rob Pelinka needs to get that I saw at Summer League? Because we already talked about it. Yeah. All right. But, he's going to play, y'all. There's nothing as a Laker fan, there's nothing I can do about it. Of course, I don't want Bronny to fail. I ain't one of them. You know what I mean? These are just jokes. He's rich. Calm down. His feelings ain't going to be hurt. He goes to sleep on a bed of money, of his own money. Okay? Only got a FaZe Clan deal. So, look, I'm pretty sure he's playing college football at 25 right now. Bronny's good. He's not going to be crying. But, we all got goals and dreams, and we can have multiple things. Most of us want to be a billionaire. So, It's gonna be up and down, man. I think everybody just wants to see. This is what I think should happen for the Lakers. I think with Bronny, and you let me know what your take is on Bronny, man. Email that longmediastudios@gmail.com. I always need to. I always forget to type that in, fam. But here we go. Yeah, let me just type that in. Email your video takes to longmediastudios@gmail.com. All right, cool. Awesome. So this is what the Lakers should do. All right. Brock Pelinka, are you listening for once? Look, man, let's just get it out the way. All right. I don't want it to linger all season. The first game, Rob Pelinka, JJ Redick, just put Bronny on the bench. First real game, not even exhibition. Well, preseason, right? First real game. Bronny's on the bench. Just put him in the game. Like, just put it in. Let's just get this out the way. Oh, father and son on the court at the same time. Let's just get it out the way. Photographers is there. They got video. LeBron does a whole speech. LeBron stops the game. The announcer comes on, and LeBron, I'd like to thank everybody. This is my dream come true. Let's just, Savannah and the kids are crying. Bryce is there clapping. Show too much emotion. We'll get to him later, though. And let's just get it out the way. I don't even want to sit here and be like, when's Bronny going to get in the game at the same time as LeBron? Then LeBron starts to get hurt, or he's low managing. And then Bronny gets in, but LeBron's not in it. Let's just get it out the way. Okay? First game, get it out the way. Tell everybody that all the media, you can do a documentary, whoever. Tell them all, let's just get it out the way. And then we can concentrate on tanking for Cooper Flag. Let's go. Tanking for Cooper Flag out here, boy. Shoot. JJ, you better listen to me. So, let's get into your boy Bryce real quick. Let's get to your boy Bryce, though. I wanted to bring him up. Here we go. Bryce out here. Splack out. Savannah's loving it. This is what I'm talking about. Now, this is what before Bryce didn't have this. He was like beasting his, age group. And I'm like, oh, he doing this in the summer. But when I go see him at the games playing on the varsity team, he ain't getting nothing off against these older guys. So, but now, and even this past high school season, Bryce was doing that in high school, right? He's starting to come into his own. So, will he be all just defense? Maybe. You know what I mean? I think maybe. Will he be a 3-and-D? But Bryce is really coming into his own. So he's at the eyeball. Splow. You know what I mean? And the stare down with the goggles on. You want some? Take some. Have some. Have some of that. So Bryce is out there. Let me know, man. Let me know. You think Bryce is going to be that one. You know what I mean? Out of the two, there's always one. You know what I mean? Either your Lonzo Ball or your Jello or your Melo. All right. So we already know Melo's the best out of all of them. So, which LeVar said. So, Savannah has said that Bryce is the one. So, blam. Bryce, I've seen now for the past year, he'll be ready. He'll be ready. Hopefully, they can just let high schoolers go to the NBA. Let's just keep it real, bro. All right. It's time to let the high schoolers go. All right. To the NBA, man. Come on. Some of them. Now, everybody can make it, but damn. Let some of them go. This is America. We up here struggling with South Sudan. South Sudanese out this mug, man. I thought I had something else, but I guess not. I thought I had something else, but I guess not. We did say we're gonna do a little, but nah, I don't know if I could do Twitter karaoke because I think everybody's on the Trump thing. You know what I mean? Let's see a little Twitter. Dang. Average DB tackling the EA college football 25. What the hell? Damn, I haven't done that yet. What the hell? He was dragging them fools. Damn. I don't even know that's real. College football. College football 25, man. That's what it's all about, man. So, Angel Reese, we don't really do much WNBA stuff here, but it was kind of cool. I guess WNBA had their All-Star Game somewhere. I don't even know where it was, bro. But it was USA versus WNBA. We have the queen there, Asia Wilson. I don't know who the other girl is. Sorry, I don't watch WNBA. So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. They had the All-Star Game. They had Caitlin Clark and they had Angel Reese on the same team. So that was pretty cool. As we rolled through a little, what? Caleb Williams. We're gonna talk about him. A little early for football. Something happened. I don't really wanna talk about it. But Caleb Williams, video of Caleb Williams eating a sandwich is going viral. This kid's gonna be a star. He's just eating a sandwich, y'all. Ain't nothing important about that. What I saw on Caleb Williams, though, that final year, last year, I was just like, I don't know, bro. He's digressing. I ain't see it, man. So I don't think you let me know. But Caleb Williams, first of all, you need to be eating something. What did he say? I want to feel like what he says.
Delicioso?
Loose ass shirt on.
Must be loose.
Abraham.
It's not Skims this time though.
Abraham Lincoln chair having
Dude says not Skims out here eating, man. What I saw from Caleb Williams that last season, man, I just thought he was up and down. I don't know. He was just more focused on owning his NFL team, whatever he was trying to do. But I don't know. I think he's going to have some struggles in Chicago. I think. In the very beginning. And I just call it how I see it. I didn't go to a USC game, but I watched them, and I just like, he got all these damn TV commercials and Wendy's and stuff. I'm like, bruh, you struggling on the field right now, though. You know what I mean? You're worried about a Baconator. You need to be worried about that arm, bruh. But he got a big ass arm, you know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, Chicago needs somebody. So they just happy they got him, man. Keep it going with a little Twitter karaoke. See if we got any more sports stuff. Right. We already talked. Right. We're going to talk about the 49ers, man. That was a funny meme. Kawhi. Yes. Bronny James. No. Okay. All right. That's cool. Oh, all right. No. Nothing else in the sports world. Brandon Ayuk. So let's just talk about it. Brandon A-Y. Trade 49ers? I don't know how to spell Ayuk. But Brandon Ayuk has announced that he wants a trade, man. So, I've been trying to find somebody that got the footage of it, but it's never too early to talk a little NFL football. But as a 49er fan, it is too early for me because it's always too soon. It's Ayuk, I thought. But anyway, here we go. Brandon Ayuk's brother. This is the exact reason why we leave in San Francisco. Thank you, 49ers, for drafting my brother. We are forever grateful. Bay to Vegas. Why does your All-Pro 1,300-yard receiver have 3 catches in the Super Bowl? He tried to toss it to him, though. He tried to get it to him. Something that was just overhead. Look, man. Love Brandon Ayuk, man. He's definitely a number 1 receiver. He wanted to get his money, And I don't know. I guess the 49ers gave him some money, but it ain't good enough. So, I don't know what's about to happen this year. I really don't know, man. Without Ayuk, although we got Pretty Ricky, Slick Rick. Slick Rick look like he can just step right on in. So, he's a little smaller though, but Brandon Ayuk just wants his trade, man. Will he get it? I don't know, but it's been good. I mean, Ayuk started off slow when he first got drafted, but he came into his own, man. You know what I mean? Became a number one. More than Debo, to be honest with you. Available more than Debo. So I see what he's saying. Fam, but I don't know what the Niners are gonna do, man. It's tough being a Niner fan, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're gonna do, but they need to do something. They need to get this right, man. We don't want to come into the season without Brandon Ayuk. But if not, we need to get something else for him. You better get a lot for him. So I don't know how this season's gonna go, man. I think they're predicting Niners still up there about to get to the Super Bowl again, but I don't know. I don't know, man. So we'll see, man. You let me know your early Super Bowl predictions. Who you got? Kansas City 49ers again, rematch. I don't want to go against Patrick Mahomes ever again. I'm good. Okay, somebody beat him. Somebody's beat Patrick Mahomes. I can't do it no more. I'm tired of seeing him. I'm tired of the Chiefs. I'm tired of him. Tired of his country twang and his frohawk. I'm tired of it. His curly frohawk. I'm sick of it. Sick of it, man. Sick of it. But anywho, this is, I don't know if we got any more Twitty karaoke news. Anything that's trending besides El Presidente. Look at that goat. The Patriots allegedly offered 49ers a second-round pick. Are you serious? New England was willing to pay Ayuk around $28 million, but the offer was rejected. Second-round pick. Come on, bro. Y'all kidding me? That's disrespectful. And just some side note, there's my boo Kelsey Plum right there. You know what I'm saying? And Caitlin Clark. You know what I mean? The Queen Caitlin Clark out there. Miss WNBA. Get off of me. Getting D'd up. Getting D'd up 94 feet. Look at this. Getting D'd up. Look at that nice dish to Angel Reese. Let's go. Dap her up. Give it that love. Bam. Give me that love. So, soccer is about to get back in, man. Let me see. We see any more Twitter karaoke? Got any more Twitter karaoke sports news? South Sudan. Oh, God. What did this fool say? LeBron James. Like he been put through hell, boy.
For you guys?
LeBron James. Yeah, pretty much just LeBron.
Almost a miracle win for South Sudan, but you managed to stay there. What was the key for you guys?
LeBron James. Yeah, pretty much just LeBron.
Well, that's a first. Anthony Edwards giving it up. You know what I mean? Usually he just talked about himself. So that's it, man. And, I got a big week. Ken Long podcast. I got a big week. I got a show this week. So that's always speaking of Hawk Tua. You know what I'm saying? College football 25. All right, just add that to the pitching. All right, a Hawk Tua girl for these football players. That's all I'm saying. Busy week, man. This is show week, so I'll be locked in on that. So I'll make sure I drop, multiple videos. Probably going to do some different formats, actually. We're going to test out some different formats this week from this episode. And then, yeah, my show is Saturday, man. Flow State. Let me just pull that back up because I probably should do that. Flow State, man. Bop. Yeah, you can grab those tickets at Eventbrite. And if you don't live here, I'll be filming it, man. I put my shows up on Patreon, man. So support me on Patreon. You can check out the full show. We got some surprises. We got, some semi-famous people coming through. And we got some multicultural people coming through. So I'm excited, man, to bring back Flow State for LA version this week, man. Kicking it off my birthday weekend. My birthday is July 31st. And so kicking it off, man, no better than to be on stage. You know what I'm saying? No better than that, man. And then we rocking out every third Saturday of the year. So you coming to LA in the next 6 months. You know what I mean? Then 5 months. Pull up, man. At the Pack Theater, man. So it's dope time. And I'm spitting them bars. You know what I mean? It's comedy, it's hip hop, it's all that, man. It's in the flow state. So I'll be dropping that, man. Make sure you follow me everywhere on social media, man. Of course, Kenyon Long on Instagram. You can follow me, the Kenyon Long Podcast on TikTok, and of course me on Twitter, Comedy Kenyon. As you can see right there, follow Comedy Kenyon right there as well, fam. It's almost 2:00, man. Dang, out here in these streets, man. I'm gonna get my day started a little later, better later than never. Let me get my day started, man. But yeah, just want to jump in on the live today. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. Make sure you comment on the long videos. Y'all give me your hot takes. I love it. I mean, I'm responding to it. And but make sure you comment on the long videos. And watch those to the end, man. So we'll be dropping multiple cuts of this episode this week. And maybe I'll drop. Well, I'll have another video coming, another episode coming this week. So we'll get. Oh shoot, I didn't even talk about your boy. My bad. Let me talk about your boy leaving. Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is leaving, undisputed. And, I already knew he was out because when he let Paul Pierce say the N-word, and then Paul Pierce saying, nigga, like, nigga, Key, look at this shit. So Skip Bayless is out at undisputed. I mean, let's just keep it real, man. This show was trash, man. I mean, you got Paul Pierce, you got Keyshawn, and Michelle Beadle. He's leaving FS1. Here's what Skip should do. I think Skip should just go to satellite radio. Right? Don't try to do your own YouTube show, Skip. Don't do that. Like, I don't think, at least I don't think it'll be good. I don't know what the format will be, but I don't know. I just don't think it'll be good. I don't think so. I don't think a YouTube show is needed. I think Skip's he's like a Mad Dog Russo, right? I feel like he should just be on XM, Sirius XM. I think that's a good place for him. He'll have a bunch of fans calling in, doing all his hot takes. You can bring everybody on, whatever. But I just feel like he'd be a great satellite radio. So, I'm not negotiating a deal, but I'm just saying, Sirius, y'all should holler at Skip Bayless. Holler at Skip. Skip. You used to go to satellite radio. You should go to Sirius. If you want to be serious, Skip, you should go to Sirius. And you can have your own show there. You know what I mean? Now, if Shannon brings Skip on Club Shay Shay, that would he'd break YouTube again, boy. That'd be crazy. So, you let me know though. Let me know where you think Skip should go. What hashtag? What should Skip do? What should Skip do? Hashtag what should Skip do? Let me know in the comments, man. This is the Kenyon Long Podcast. Don't go nowhere. We got a couple of videos you can click on right now.